We're getting ready for our morning puppy run. I've been thinking about the YouTube thing, and I go back and forth. I don't want to do this. I don't enjoy putting my life out there. I like privacy. I very much don't want this, so I gotta be careful what I share and what I don't share. But I feel guilty if I don't do this. It's like there's something weighing on me. It's God, because I don't want to do the YouTube thing. But He wants me to share my life. He wants me to share my vocation, and especially my struggles with this health stuff and the accident and everything, what my life is. It's, I made a video the other night and I didn't even post it because I was so turned off by it. But I'm doing this out of obedience, and sorry, he's waiting and I'm diddly-daddling. Oh. So I'm gonna let them go and we're gonna do a little run. It's finally in the 70s. But yeah, I don't want to do every day it's back and forth. I have to commit to it. I really believe this is what God is calling me to do. I have to just buck up and quit whining. But I don't. People are cruel. I think that's what has to, in the end of the day, they're mean, they're cruel. Even some of my brother priests laugh at me about what I'm doing with YouTube. And when you see that kind of sarcasm, or they don't think, I don't know, they think, they don't think very highly of it. It's like really eats at me. So I have to ignore that kind of criticism and noise, and we'll see. See how good he is? So I have to let them go. Okay, let's go. And I have to drive. So we're getting in. Fun run spot. Lily's always It's a little park down the road, Dead End Road. Yeah, I was saying earlier, take them on their puppy run, they take off, and I gotta chase them down with a freaking bag, because in the fall, if you don't know where they're going, you ain't gonna find it, guarantee it. So that's part of having dogs. So I have spent more time than I want to admit not paying attention in the fall or in the spring when they go out and they go potty, and you're like, where did they go? And when you're in a park, I always clean up after my dog. But I've spent a lot of time looking for their crap, and it's embarrassing because I've sat for, a couple minutes every day for years. Yup. Every time, that's like the least favorite thing about having dogs, is you gotta clean up after them. Yeah, I don't mean to be a downer about the YouTube thing. I'm doing this because it is getting me through my recovery. I mean, it's giving me something to do productive. It's giving me, I just gotta get over my fears, man. It's just one small thing, one lapse of judgment, you put your foot in your mouth, all it takes is one little itty bitty thing, and yeah, that's all it takes. And you're gonna lose subscribers. I'm gonna get a phone call from my boss. I'm gonna get probably criticized by other people or my other brother priests. It's just like all those, I've had those things outside of YouTube. So it's like I don't need to cause more headache for myself in the future. So when I think about the videos and I think about the content and the rhythm and the grind of it, I am kind of excited. I would like to do some philanthropy if it becomes successful. I'm giving everything away. Mary's Meals, Africa. I've done mission work since 2004. So 20 plus years of priestly ministry, discernment, vocation, call, you know, before I was in seminary, years in seminary. I worked in Africa a whole summer. I went to India a couple times and did work with the Missionaries of Charity. So I have a lot of things I could share, you know, and maybe the future will be more of that. But I guess it's no different than anyone else trying to do YouTube. There are a lot of fears and a lot of things that some try to make it work and they don't have the skill set. Some can't get going and they don't get the audience and momentum going to viewership and audience growth. There is a science behind all this, and it was never like this when I was doing YouTube 15 years ago. In 2010, I was doing a lot of music, personal songs that I wrote, and when I was in seminary, when I was in grad school. And I wish I never would have stopped. I wish I would have kept going with that and putting everything online and then just shifted to priesthood and kept everything online. I know I would have had a successful, 15 years later, I know I would have had a successful channel. So that's why I'm doing it, because I know it can be successful. It's just dealing with, there's going to be haters. And dealing with that, dealing with controversies that come up, scandals. I say one thing wrong and someone else is offended, and it's like I'm trying to be neutral, you know, with my channel. And really I try to be Switzerland for all people. Same thing with marriage counseling. I try to be in the virtuous middle, politics wise, church wise, everything. I don't pick sides. I don't claim sides. I am a priest of Jesus Christ. I'm here for everybody. So that's my day. This is my morning. I don't want to do YouTube, but I'm committed to doing YouTube, and I'm gonna stop complaining about it. I gotta be more positive. I just gotta get over myself. It's really difficult. I cannot. One day I want to delete everything, and the next day I put out some decent videos, and it's like, oh, we got 500 views today. Wow. The next day I get 5 video views. I'm like, gosh. So it's a grind and it's hit or miss, and it's not fun. It is giving me focus and giving me something to do, and I have a weird life. You know, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. 12 hours on, 12 hours off. That's every day. I'm not in a community, so I think that's the other thing, and I'll end with this. It's the isolation. I've been in isolation off and on for 5 years. Bedridden, homebound, in hospitals, off and on for 5 years. I counted up how many hospital visits I've had in the last 5 years. It was over 400. I have 15 doctors and specialists over the last 5 years. Dozens of diagnoses. Some I recovered from. But all of that, that was my life. I still feel like I'm in that world. And I think this is a way for me to get out of it. And to share it all is like, you gotta be open, you gotta be vulnerable. You go, and sometimes that makes people uncomfortable. Just like they just plopped. Aren't you, girl? Yeah. Raven, this is our happy place. Yeah, sweetie. Go get him. Go get him. So, doing the videos, I gotta get better at it. I know this is gonna help me get out of the isolation. I'm just kind of used to it, and isolation is not good. It changes you. It changes you more than you realize. You don't want to be, that's the thing. Then you don't want to be around anyone. You get so used to being in this world that you do whatever you can to survive, you know, because there's like, you get seriously depressed when you can't move your body and you have symptoms and you almost you're going insane. Then I have to keep up with my prayer life and my vocation as a priest and mass. my holy hours, there were times when it was such a grind, I thought I didn't have suicidal thoughts, but I was definitely like, it wasn't ideation, but there was definitely moments where I'm like, I just want to die. It wasn't suicidal, but it was this desire to be this over. I wanted this to be over. It was day in, day out, weekend, month after years. And then your life is over and you think it's over and you stop thinking you're a priest. And that's when things got really interesting. And it was a miracle that I got out of those spells. There was really three big ones, but 4 swings in and out. Like, I thought my vocation was over. Every time I'd get one of these diagnoses, you know, I just was like, how is this going to work? I can't function without these meds. I don't sleep anymore. I mean, how's this going to work as a priest? I can't be in a parish, can't be around people, because I'm just kind of grounded I'm homebound. I'm like, I'm on house arrest. I can't go very far, do many things. It's getting better, but it just, the isolation, I think, is why this outlet of doing videos and just getting myself out there and getting out of my my old rut, you know, of being in solitary confinement, recovery mode, you know, I think that's why the Lord is leading me through this and you know, inviting me to put my life out there again, put myself out there. It makes me nauseous 24/7. Even right now, I'm sick to my stomach of doing these videos. I do not like fanfare. Even as a priest, I'm always uncomfortable with it. I try to be kind of moderate, and I like to be in the background. I don't like the spotlight, but Jesus did it, and that's the reason why I'm doing it. He did it. He didn't hide. He proclaimed the gospel. That's what I want to do. I want to focus on Scripture, my life as a priest for Jesus Christ, and then sharing that with others to bring them to the divine, awesome realities that I get to experience. That's the main reason I'm doing this. So, forgive my complaining. I'm getting better at letting it go. Please support. Please share. Please comment. Do anything to get this thing going. I'm trying to build an audience, and it takes years, so it's a grind. I'm gonna start doing crazy things. I don't know, maybe not crazy things, but I thought of doing some Mr. Beast videos, like, you know, he counted to 100,000. That was pretty clever. I don't know if I could do that. I did the math, and it's like 28 hours straight. He watched some TV and he took breaks, and then there was a guy who did it 1 million, but it took him 90 days. Fisher, I guess, Jeff Fisher. But yeah, it's already been done, so maybe I should do something like that. Maybe get some attention, get a little viral. Then it won't be so difficult to get some audience views and get this thing going, because if it doesn't get going in 58 months, I'm done with it. I'm going to get my doctorate. I also have to work on my writing, so that's another thing I'm going to do with this video. It's going to help me it's a cathartic way for me to get back to the writing. I got to write about this story that the Lord is telling me, and so, yeah. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I had the weekend off. I'm gonna celebrate Mass in the afternoon, and I'm gonna post my homily later. So just one. God bless all of you. Pray for me. All my subscribers, I pray for all of you. I'm going to be in the woods a couple weeks this next month, so I'll be doing videos, hunting, and maybe in the stand, reflecting. Got to be quiet, though, so we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, just going to put it all out there. Otherwise, I'm absolutely 100% alone, and it's, when you're in solitary confinement, yeah, it's not good, so... Alright, I'm going to bring everyone into my world. Pray for me, I'll pray for you. God bless.